be darned. You come into your shop and you look around and you got all these old axes in here and it's cold. You can see the breath. You haven't built an axe in quite some time. You got your power saw Symington grinder kind of in your face. Things are in shambles a little bit. But what you do find that you do have is you've got some Tassie heads that you bought off the internet, or that you had someone in Australia like Ish or Marco or Big Waza or Macca or some of my friends from Australia who sent me some Tassies, and I've had them here for years now. And then you have another thing that people haven't heard of or maybe seen of in a long time. And it's a Killinger 32-inch handle. Yes, it's skinny, friends. Like, it's skinny. We just fixed one a while back. Remember, friends? We broke it and I fixed it. That's on a Killinger handle too, friends, that one. This is one of the ones this is actually one of the predecessors to the wood bullet, to the famous wood bullet. Oh dear. I got to show it to you. I got to show you this. This is what ignited my whole gigaroni on this stuff, friends. And I'm going to show you. I'm just going to turn this light on here a little bit of Ramadonios, Ramadodim Dam de Flamdionios here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see if I can get some light on the Situayo 1 Eronios. Where is it? What are we talking about again? This axe. Oh yeah, this. Look at this. Shaklungadai. Right? Are you see what I'm saying with the prof? Right? The profile? It's gnarlage. Absolutely gnarlage. Okay? Yeah, it is. It's gnarlage. Now, so that brought us to let's put this here. So, yeah, much better. Much better. Now, that brought us to shaklank. Whoa, did you hear that noise? This is where this brought us. This is the scary axe. That sucker's freaking scary. Straight up scary. Yes, indeed. The wood bullet. Okay? Then we refined it even more. And we ended up, yes, we did. Oh, sugarboo. Right there. The Buck and Billy Ray wood bullet. What's the noise? Oh, it's the wind. Are you guys feeling me? It's the wood bullet. This is the wood bullet here. This is the difference between the bullet. Okay, I hope you did. I hope you felt it, and I hope you'll feel it one day in your own mittens. David Swoboda did. Oh, dear heavens. Right, friends? Yeah, I know. The one, the only, but only one. Now! You've got this handle that well, I'm always better over here because this is how I designed this bench. And I should have thought about it. So what I'll do now is I'll bring you guys over here with the camera. Now. Friends, Happy New Year to you. If you haven't already figured it out in this video thus far, and it's that I'm in a good mood. And I'm reflecting as I'm speaking to you about the journey of the axe bullet, or the wood bullet, and the axes in my life and on the internet, because the internet is it's an amazing place for inspiration, for people to get inspiration from. You guys watched me. You watched me. You watched the whole journey of my axemanship. Bullseye! But not only that, you watched me create the wood bullet in an extensive documentary, really, of profile. You watched it happen. All those videos, all those years ago that I was splitting wood. I was cutting trees and splitting wood, and I would bring 8 or 10 axes out, and there's some really good content back there that explains profile and explains splitting wood and knotty wood and what an axe, the energy it takes to split wood. Chopping wood is a completely different game. That, like chopping, I'm talking bucking wood, you know, like with sharp axes, you know what I'm saying, friends. Axemanship involves many tasks. Chopping logs, like bucking logs, is a completely different task than splitting firewood, cross grain and length grain. It's a completely different game. So is chopping a tree down. So the internet is a plethora. It's a plethora of places to go to learn about anything that you're interested in, and I love it. And I'm part of that program, and I feel fortunate for that, and honored. So if you haven't figured it out already, this is a video about an axe hafting. And an excited man in a good mood. I'm going to share with you the journey of this axe that I built, which is phenomenal. I've already had it out. You've already seen it in videos. I just haven't shown the haft of it, and that's what this video is. I hope you enjoy it. I'm glad you're here. Happy freaking New Year. You get to choose what you want to do. You get to choose who you want to be around, spend your time around, give your love and your energy to this year. You do. I'm going to do some deadwooding this year in my life, and concentrate on my peace and who I get to share my time with, because it's mine for starters, and yours is yours. So go where the love is what I say. Go where the love is. Enjoy this video. It's not a short video. And we've done this 1,000 times, you and I, friends. We've done it lots over the years. But so I've got some axe heads here. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to change the camera here. I'm going to go like this. Kowallop. And I'm going to go like this. Tassies. 4 pounds. 4 1/4 pound. Look at the... Oh, I got to show you. Look at. Right? Whippersnapper. But check out this profile. Check out this profile. Oh dear. Okay. That's a sniper of an axe. It's a sniper. It'll rip, tear, snort, and give her. Now, this particular sun gun, this guy, what? Here's an axe. Oh, hello. See the convexness of it, friends? Okay, that's a nice axe. Is it this? Is it this? No. No, it is not this. But the only reason it's not this, is it this? No, it's not. This bottom one is fat. It's a Tassie. It's fat. But trust me, if you look closely at your convexness, it's still a scary tool. And I've thought about now, I've been thinking about breaking out one of my Killinger handles that I've had and making like a 32-inch handle axe with a 4-pound head, 3.5, 4-pound head that is like, well, if you want to know the honest truth, do you guys remember the Woodshed, buddy? Is that it? Oh no, but it is something very close. Oh dear Lord. It's on my handle, but this isn't the axe I'm talking about. I've got to track it down for you because it's scary. Is that it over there? No, I got too many axes now, but it might be in my pickup. So friends, this is my handle. It's available at buckandbillyray.com. Okay, it just is. And I'm proud of it. It's very similar to the wood bullet handle that you get off of Hoffman when you buy a wood bullet. But this is an Elwell 4-pound head on a Buck and Billy Ray 30.5-inch axe. 31.5. Let's double check the business. It's been a while. Get your tape measure out. Oh, wacko! 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 Put this on here. Shaklank. 31.5 inches. 31.5. Full haft. 31 and a half. Is it 32? No, it's not. But guess what? It's that. So that is a sweet length. It's a beautiful splitter. Oh, I got to show you this, friends. Oh, dear. Oh. Think about what you're doing with that. I had this axe out the other day, and I'm telling you right now, oh, dear. You can pick up wood. You can blast it. But anyway, let's get back on sketch. Where's my woodshed buddy, friends? I found it. Do you folks remember what I did with this 3.5 pound Michigan style, no name, freaking wicked steel axe? This is what you used to buy back in the day, friends, in the 60s, 70s. It was just an axe on a nice thin handle. So I took one of my handles, I octagoned the sucker. I octagoned it, and it's got run out. It's got some this and that. But if you know how to swing an axe and you know what you've got in your hands, you're going to be smart. Oh, the only thing about this axe that went a touch, well, actually, it's not even bad. It is a little bit, a touch askew. A touch askew. But that's in the axe head. Yeah, that's in the axe head, and I can see why it is. Because it goes over, I'll show you right now what it is. It goes over here in the eye. When they punch the eye through, you can see it if you look closely what happened. It's not centered. It's poked over. Look at this axe, friends. Look at this guy right here. 3.5 pound, 3.5 pound, 30.5 inch handle. Look at the gloriousness of that handle. And look at this. It's your woodshed buddy. The one that'll grab wood, throw wood, chop wood, do everything. Handman handle. It's just got a glorious balance to it. It's a little bit heavier down this way because the head's not heavy. See, it's one of these. So it gives you really good mobility. It's not a rock in the sock axe. It kind of is actually close, but I like my rock and socks to be a little more up this way, right? So there's that. I've got some axes, friends. I got some axes that I'm thinking about making. So I just dressed this sucker up right here. And I really like this pattern. This pattern is gonna be oh, see this. I've got to show you this again. Oh dear. Look at the profile. See the convexness? You know what the convexness is, right, friends? Yeah, friends, that's a freaking splitting profile right there. If you ever did see one, it'll do a lot of work for you. Look at how glorious this axe is. Look at the shape of this. Almost looks like a Connie, doesn't it, friends? Look at the patina. I'm going to throw it on a Killinger handle. We're going to do it. We're going to go for it. We're going to do it. And I'm not even going to play. I'm not even play around. I might even. This has never worked for me the greatest over here. I'm almost thinking I should slice some of this freaking live edge off so that I can get in here because I can't really turn this. And what it does is it puts me over here. And I know you guys can see me good, but it puts me in a bit of a weird position. Look, you see what I'm saying? It kind of puts me in a weird spot. I'm just going to give it to you straight. But here's the deal. This doesn't go on here. It doesn't go on here at all. It's too long. The handle's too long. And with a Tassie, you got to be careful because it's all bit and no pull. Do you guys understand what I mean by that? It's all bit and no pull. So if you take your, I'm going to show you this because it's important. If you start taking material from back here, right? You've already got an axe with no pull that you're throwing forward more on the handle. It makes no sense. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Don't do it. Take some from here. It makes more sense for you. Okay? But if you don't have your game on with your draw knife, friends, if you don't have that kind of a game on, you want to get that game on. You want to get that draw knife game on. Okay? And it can be very scary. And this is an uncomfortable position for me here doing draw knife. You can see me. I'm kind of up over the gig here. But this is heartwood. It's all heartwood. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a bit of wood. You got to be so careful. Your draw knife's got to be sharp, or you can wreck your business quickly. Let's get this down to where we need it. Let's go. It's not much. I'll tell you that right now. It's not much. Okay, let's get this guy off. There we go. We got that flat. See, this will peel. If you're not careful, this will peel on you, and you'll take a big rip snorting piece out of it, and you'll be choked. Okay, so just because you don't got your draw knife game down doesn't mean it's not gonna come. Okay, you got to be comfortable, and I'm not comfortable here, and you can see some interesting things on this handle. So we may change the program here, but let's see what that did. We're still very big, friends. We're still very big. And another good idea to do when you're hafting an axe, put the sucker on the ground, drop your head in there, take a look down there, and see what needs to be done. Flash a light down, maybe get a pencil and draw on your axe head. Like this. Grab a pen, right up into the corners, right? Take a look. Let's just look and see what happened. Oh yeah, we need to take a bunch of material off, friends. So here's another thing I got to warn you about with these old heads. Friends, if you don't get in here with your files or however you can do that, to get in, and if you're getting into axes and restoring axes, you're going to need a die grinder to get all the rust that's out of the inside of this. It's scary. It's all in there, friends. I'm not joking you. It's bad. And it'll wreak havoc on you. Look at that. Look at right there. You guys seeing that? It'll wreak havoc on your hafts. That's all got to go. All of it. All right. So this is what I'm talking about, friends. These are nice to have. These were gifts to the channel from people from way back. Okay? It's just... Friends, I'm in such a good mood right now. Right now. But in this video, I'm just gonna, this is gonna be a 2-video series because there's a ton of good information. I'm just going back in my plethora of my brain of all, friends, I've hafted about 800 axes, okay? I just have. I've run into probably every scenario you can run into with where you need to take material and this, so much. I can haft an axe pretty quickly now. I don't use sanders. I shouldn't say I don't, because I do, but not on this program. I go straight up old school on this. I'm rocking I get into the spoke shave here. I mean, this is hand done. And so it's going to be 2 parts, or this thing's going to be an hour long, this video. You know what I'm saying? But I'm having a blast. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. This is such a fun craft to get into. Over a newt. If you don't do this, you're going to be suffering. All right, friends, we got you set up on the other side there now. It's just a little bit. It's more draw knife. It was actually how I set this bench up, because if you notice, if you can see in this bench, it's got a curve for my body to actually naturally get in behind. So this is my favorite here. This is where I like to do my business. I'm making a really, really nice axe right now. Quite a bit of material has to come off. I don't know if you can see or not, but it does. So I still enjoy my old school craft. I enjoy this style. And it doesn't come to everyone simple. There's ways that you can get to know your see, this side doesn't want to work. This side wants to peel big, huge chunks out. So you've got to be so careful when you do this, friends, or you'll wreck a project very, very quickly. And it's no fun. And this is heartwood, friends, okay? This is actually heartwood, so I'm going to be super careful here, because I know what can happen. See? The big chunks can come out of there. And it ain't pretty. There's another big one coming right there. Go backwards on it. There you go. Get rid of that flaker. There it is. So I suggest this is where, believe it or not, friends, believe it or not, I'm going to say this. Where is one of my old spoke shaves? Here's one of the old guys I used to use. I haven't used one in a long time, but a spoke shave works when you're digging in with your draw knife and you need small material off. See this? This is where spoke shave comes in kind of nice. But again, friends, oh, this guy's busted. See how small a material this takes? I used to love working my spoke shaves. Look at this. Little slivers. They're super fun to work with, friends. Look. They are. But remember, on, off, on, off, on, off. Check what you got here. See, we're still not there. We're actually still not there. We're so close though, friends. We are actually really close. So that's why I like the spoke shave. You can get out your wood rasp. You can get out your file, your 4-in-1. You get whatever you want to get and you go. But I like a spoke shave when it gets down to some of this stuff. This one's not set up right because it's been forever. I had one here and it worked like, oh, that might even be it right there. Is this it here? I got a few. Like I got ones that are gnarly. Like, what does this guy do? Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Whoa. So just remember, friends, little by little, you can get there. I think we're going to be close to getting on now. Let's look. Oh, friends. Look at this. We're literally look. It's so close. Okay. Now, there's a cheating way too. There's a way that you can cheat this game. And it's not the real it's not the real beneficial way to feel about your axe when it's done. Even though it does a great job, I find the handwork to be most satisfying. And it's just me. I just find a fine hand with these suckers. This is where I find most joy, here. Okay? You see what's going on here? So this is where I get most of the joy out of this stuff here on the draw knife. Have some fun, enjoy the process. Look I'll guarantee we're going on. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Well, we're on. We're on. Okay, and I'm going to show you something. Whether you like it or not, I'm showing it to you. You see? You see what we got now, friends? Right? We're on there now. Friends, as you can see, so another good thing with them draw knives is you can flip them suckers upside down and they won't gouge down as much when you get on that side of the wood where it's peeling, not shaving. You'll know. If you get into this, you'll understand quickly that you can wreck things very quickly. So this is going to be, I don't want to edit through because I talk about a lot of information that is beneficial for people maybe getting into this. It is a lovely craft. It's winter. If you're looking to get into a new hobby, this is a wonderful one. It really is, friends. Friends, it's January 1st. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. I'm going to end this video with something that I haven't really done on this big channel, but I have done it in members. And people seem to enjoy it. And quite frankly, it's my channel. And I'm going to do what I want to do. And things that feel right to me, because this is a gift, this channel and YouTube. And I've said it, if you've been here for any period of time, I've said it many times that YouTube is the answer. It's a tool of peace. So it's a connection tool, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to read this. I don't know what it says yet. I haven't pre-read it. It is a January 1st. It's a book of glorious thoughts. Lift up your heart and enter the new year with the knowledge that a truly wonderful year is there ahead of you. Behold, the very best come forth out of everything. I can tell you what a glorious year it will be, but unless you accept what I say with a heart full of gratitude and expect the very best because your faith and trust are in my word, it will not come about. You have to help it come about. You have to hold on to my wonderful promises and believe. It is not a question of believing with your mind. You have to believe with your intuition. See, this is powerful stuff. It's your choice, friends. I'm interjecting, as you can tell, but I love this freaking book. You have a choice. It's your choice to do anything. It's the most powerful thing in the world. Love, for starters, but your choice, your decision, your thoughts, your free freaking will is yours. So we're in this position in our lives, and you're in the position in your lives for no other reason than your own choices. Therefore, I am my problem, and you are yours. Let me finish this. You have to believe with your intuition. With that inner knowing, which comes from the highest, from me, visualize me going before you, preparing the way. Well, this is amazing. Making the seemingly impossible become possible. Only the very, very best, the perfect, is for those souls who truly love me and put me first in everything. That's amazing. So you can put this towards your own faith, your own whatever, your universal spirit, God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whatever you believe in. And if you don't believe in nothing, put it towards that, just nothing. But know that it is still your choice, that if there's nothing, that nothing is for you, not against you. So I'm not a religious man, friends. I've never been religious. I'm just a dude who has been in the darkness, and I've been out of the darkness and back in the darkness. And I find at those times what has pulled me through is just the knowing, the faith that I'm going to be okay, and that everything's going to be okay, and that I'm looked after. Because why would things change? Here I am. And there you are. Thanks for watching this channel. Thanks for being here for all 10 years if you've been here the whole time. We're going to go through this axe build, and you've already seen me swing the tool, so we're going to keep rocking on it. I love you people. I'll catch you on the next video. Work hard, be honest, and be kind to one another, because it's your choice.